Hey guys, just thought I'd create a little video for you, solely for you guys, following on from yesterday's live in Eric Ho's Creators Circle. So thank you so much for all the responses, the private messages. Now, obviously, we're in a little group talk as well. I just wanted to kind of touch base with you and throw a few more nuggets in for you to learn and just take from. So it's just adding some value and looking again at how I broke down my steps to getting to where I am today and my lifestyle, and the fact that I can, like I said yesterday, I'm able to just go take myself off to Kenya for 20 days a year, all free time, like it's all voluntary, being able to do what I love. So some days I'm in a classroom with the young people because that's what I love. Some days I'm helping people, but I'm also traveling, I'm also playing, I'm also having fun and giving, and being able to support the charity in Kenya and support other charities here in the UK, as well as just giving some of my own time to support young people and elderly people actually as well. But anyway, so yesterday I touched base on finding your why. I have a task, I have a little activity that can help you with that. So if you're interested in that, let me know. So once we've started looking at our why and our mission, I then said looking about modeling. So following people and looking at how and what people that are doing what you want to do. And then I was saying about the accountability. So today I'm going to talk more about my weight loss, because my weight loss one has been the one that's actually come through more than my business. So obviously my weight loss, my why and my mission was because of my pain in my knees. I'd got quite large physically. And actually when we see for me it was weight loss, but it was not only a physical transformation, but most certainly a mental one as well. When I was larger, I was a UK size 18, bordering size 20. There were some pairs of trousers I were buying that were actually a size 20 in some shops. So UK size 20 is obviously quite a larger size, some would say. So I was kind of hitting that size there. I hated the way I looked, and I would say negative things about myself. So the whole package of kind of being slightly larger, and whilst weight for some people is not an issue, for me it was impacting on my ability to do something I loved, which was play football. My knees were incredibly sore, but also I had a very chesty kind, it was really on my chest as well. And I actually was diagnosed by the doctor with asthma, and my skin was really horrible. Had massive clumps of eczema. It was not pleasant. I wasn't in the best place physically, but because of that, it most certainly knocked my confidence. In the summer, I would try and keep my arms covered because I didn't like people seeing my eczema. Obviously, I didn't want to go out too far because it hurt to walk, and my chest as well. It was just very wheezy. I was wheezing all the time. So there was a lot of kind of health things that was my magnet as to why I wanted to create this new healthier lifestyle for myself. So that was my why. That was my magnet. So what I did, like I was saying, is I started modeling, and I went to a few different kind of meet-up groups and weight loss groups to look at how I could get involved. And there were some good tips and I definitely learned from them, but I just wasn't really connecting. So first thing for you guys is don't be afraid. Remember, we're all humans, we're all different, and we all connect to different people. So model people and find people that you really resonate with, really are attracted to. And remember, actually, when you set your intentions, when you go on this journey, subconsciously you're setting those intentions to draw those people and attract those people into your life, and they will come. They will come. The fact that we're all together in this group, the fact that people have naturally reached out to each other. To think in that amazing creators group, there's like 5,000 people. Think about the people that you've connected with within that group. It's not by accident. We've all come together for a reason. And I do believe when I finally found my mentor who supported me in starting my weight loss journey, it was a reason. She was very spiritual as well. She was very understanding, not forceful. And so and there were certain things I did. I substituted a lot of kind of meat. I didn't cut meat out completely, but I did kind of lower my intake. I respect that there's lots of vegetarians and vegans there as well, but I did kind of lower my limit, my meat intake. And for someone who was I was a very, very fussy eater at the start of all this process as well, I should add. I did not see vegetables on my plate at all. The only vegetable I'd ever see would be like a roasted potato or a chip. So for me, cutting back on meat was a big thing, or it was a kind of a part of my journey. But also just cutting off the fat from the meat, changing from oil to kind of a fry light, and lots of little things, and just increasing my vegetable and fruit intake really kind of kickstarted my kind of health thing. And then I was up, it was crazy actually, I was up in Lincoln doing my launch, my business in 5 days, and I was introduced to a product by Eric as well, that enabled me to do kind of some of my lifestyle change. But also, whilst being, and this is again why I'm saying about modeling people and surrounding yourself with the people that are going to support you and are going to be living that lifestyle that you want to live. So obviously I was up in Lincoln, and we know that those guys up at the H Academy team, they're in the gym all the time, they're living healthy lifestyles. A lot of the team are vegetarian. And being around there, I went up a day before, and I was I stayed a couple of days afterwards. So I was up in Lincoln for well over a week, and you can't not help but get caught up in that. I remember Liam was there. Liam had just landed in Lincoln as well. And we went out for lunch one day, and all the team were kind of like ordering what they were ordering, and I was kind of like burger and chips, and I was like, actually it's not going to benefit me by doing this. So it was looking at how I could change the food, still eat really well, but just cutting back and changing little bits. But one of the biggest things that Eric was saying was like, Lou, he's like, you know, water is life. You know, water flows through us. Like, water is so powerful. Our body's like 75-80% of water. He's like, you need to get drinking water, girl. Like, all I did was walk around with Red Bulls. Like, to look back now at 2 years, I'm almost mortified at the stuff that I was putting in my body. Like, it was horrendous. And Eric was just like, girl, you need to increase your water intake. And you just, yeah. So I did. I started drinking a hell of a lot more water. I changed my water as well, so that it was actually giving me a much more powerful water that was kind of a medicated one that's enabling me to really support my insides and alkalize my body and really kind of detox my insides. From that, obviously, you guys seen from my photo the transformation over the space of about a good year and a bit. I slowly but surely lost weight. And guys, remember, I'm talking about my weight loss, but you can't do 20 sit-ups and expect a six-pack. I, on average, was losing about a pound and a half a week. There were some weeks I'd maybe lose 3 pounds, 4 pounds. There were some weeks I might gain a pound or two. But when you looked at the average, I was averaging about 1.5 pounds a week. And these little pounds added up to the stones. And today I sit here and I can tell you that I am now a UK size 12, a comfortable UK size 12. And that is just because of the change in lifestyle, the change in just taking some time for myself, surrounding myself with the people I wanted to be around and who I wanted to be like, changing my water, changing just tiny things in my diet, tiny things. I still have a slice of cake, I still eat biscuits, but it's just kind of within reason now. And it's about just remembering, sometimes there'll be days I'm just like, I want a whole cake, and I will do that, and I won't feel bad on myself afterwards, because if you beat yourself up, that's when you get in trouble. Monitor your progress. Take time, look over it. It's not going to happen all in one day, but what we want to do is be able to keep it going and keep that consistency to develop that. And that's how my weight loss kind of went with it. So it was kind of modeling and taking those steps. But throughout all of that journey, my biggest thing was taking action. I took the action I needed to do it. I changed products. I changed ways I was doing it. And it was the action that was taken. Like I said, there may never be a right time to just do it today before tomorrow becomes yesterday. If you want something to start, you just have to start it now. There's never going to be a right time. There's always going to be an excuse. Like Eric said last night in his live, but I'm going to wait to save up. Wait to save up for what? By the time you've saved up, the price increases. Find a way. I'm going to start my diet after Easter. No, start it now. There's still a couple of days before Easter. You can still do it. I'm going to stop smoking when I finish this box of cigarettes. Just put the box of cigarettes aside. Give them away. Pass them, throw them away. Whatever it is, there's always going to be an excuse. There's always going to be a reason as to why you can't start now. But do it today before tomorrow becomes yesterday. Because as I posted on my Instagram the other day, the time's going to pass anyway. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And then in 5-6 weeks' time, you'll go, oh, I wish I did that then. Just do it. I mean, Nike have probably got the best slogan ever, hey? just do it. Just do it. So you guys, take the action. Take the action. Surround yourself with the people that you want to be with. Get those accountability buddies going. And just do it now. That's all I can say, is just take the action now and just do it now, and really kind of just follow through. Again, reach out. What is it you want to achieve, and by when? I'm there ready to hold you accountable. I'm ready there. To this morning, I said to you guys, what are you doing to push yourself out of your comfort zone? Tonight, you can bet your bottom dollar, I'll be asking you, have you done it? For those of you who said you're going live, I'll be checking that you're going live. Yeah? So, very quick video from me just to follow up from yesterday. Don't forget to message me, reach out to me, and we will continue talking, and I will share some more of my journey later on. See you later.